What up, y'all? Fucking on the road again, like fucking Willie Nelson would say. And it's another week. It rained a little bit in California, but don't be scared. I'm sorry, it's kind of hot today, so I gotta turn the AC on. We are going to visit La Pupusa, LA. If I were to go ahead and complain, it's like modern living fucked a Salvadorian restaurant. And they changed up the menu, they modernized it. Like, I always envisioned I always wanted somebody to make a cheeseburger quesadilla. We're back on High and Hungry, and we're inside La Pupusa Urban Eatery, or LA Pupusa, or the way, however you want to call it. I feel like you can interpret that both ways.
You can.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because once again, I described it to you guys, and I said that it was a combination of modern LA meets the Salvadorian culture.
Growing up, my parents had a restaurant, and they always try to do it traditional way. So, like from my standpoint, was like we've never had anything like that where you can see us mainstream. Like, oh, people want to talk about us left and right, but it's like I felt like it was time for us to do something like that.
Are both your parents Salvadorian?
Yeah.
That meal, pan con pollo, has always fucking saved my ass because I never. Look, man, I know you're gonna get mad probably, but I don't like Salvadorian tamales.
Hey, they're not fair.
Like I don't like
delicious.
I don't like the masa. It feels weird to me, bro. Like it's a little bit too soft. You know what I mean? It's like I've had it before. The thing that always saved it for me was the pan con pollo, because every time like my mom would, like, you know, my grandma would make it as an option, I'll be like, oh man, this I could get down with. So pan con pollo to me, it definitely means that holiday time, you know?
Definitely.
And how long have you guys been open?
Going on a year will be a year on November.
Damn, man, this is, man, you guys, if you guys come watch this, man, you need to come fuck with it. And by the way, you guys know I drink agua lucha and stuff like that, because those are my boys, and we're on the same wavelength. You could get that here in restaurants, like the one store with the fucking burger, Gavilan. Yeah, like they started out as like
Little truck.
a little truck that that's where I would go get my tacos after party crew days, and fucking, you know, go sober up so I wouldn't get caught drinking underage. Do you plan to take it up a notch eventually?
I hope so. Yeah, we're looking into that already. You know, just whatever opportunity comes up, you know, I'm jumping on. I mean,
like,
so
make it a little, because I think sometimes it makes me sad when I get other people in the comments that'll be like, you know, we don't have no Salvadorian people or food here, and I'm just like, man, I need to go make some babies over there, like oh my god, or something, man. But like, yeah, it's a even like today, bro. Like I had a couple of friends who went to Europe. They're like, you cannot find these.
yeah, you can't find them. You can find, there's some places like we made a friend on Instagram, and like we found people in Prague, in the Czech Republic, that do pupusas out there.
No way, that is damn.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, we're out there. You know, there's salvies here and there, but yeah, we're out there.
Okay, you know how like other places have like you know, the chips and salsa. This is the Salvadorian version. And what it is tortilla. Cut up, but like a handmade tortilla, like the kind of shit you get, like kind of like a pupusa with no filling. They give you beans and salsa. Right off the bat, it's something you should try, because regular chips is just a regular crunch. This is a special kind of crunch, because like once you pop it open, you see the steam come in there. It's almost like it's just very tender in there, you know. And it's a good feeling, man. I like this cake. I might make this at home too. Shit, gotta introduce my family to it. This is how you start it. You gotta cut it down the middle. That way the yolk runs down. This is, look at that. It's curtido right there. Egg, salsa, a cheese pupusa, all in one pallet. Dude, I never would have thought that eggs and pupusas would go so well together. I never really thought that eggs and fucking pupusas would ever fucking go great like this. It's kind of like a Salvadoran omelet because it has cheese. Gonna top off some of that to make it a revuelta. You know what I mean? Oh, damn it.
I need a bigger fork.
I am gonna need a bigger fork, y'all. Damn it. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Let me tell you guys something. Okay. This right here, fine colors, man. This is perfect for you guys that want to go ahead and get that good. They want to get that early morning start, something not too big, but something that's fulfilling. This is the Salvadorian Grand Slam. I said it right here before. This is the Salvadorian Grand Slam, y'all. Sour cream. To anybody that's never had real authentic Salvadorian food, I would recommend this is the one you start off with, right? Especially in the morning time. You know what they say, like, you got it, like, not to fill up on bread. The salvi chips are starting to kick in really heavy right now. They're pretty fulfilling, but they could also go hand in hand with this right here. Because when you have some handmade tortillas or a Salvadorian breakfast in the morning, you know what? I wasn't gonna get it with my hands, but I could eat the whole thing. This is a Salvadorian chorizo. That's authentic, right? I feel like you kind of have to eat it with the avocado, just a little bit. That taste within itself, but actual, like when it's Salvadorian chorizo, you know the taste, right? Like it's like you grew up tasting it. It's like, I can't really describe the taste to you guys, but I know if you guys come here and you order the chorizo, because it comes with 3 pieces. Whoever gets to try it and you've been raised in a Salvadoran home, that's the one for you most. Look at this. It's kind of like, this is pretty much the equivalent, like, you know how Salvadorians, like, you know how Germans make German sausage? This is Salvadorian sausage. This right here, I think is an item on the secret menu. This is how authentic it comes. This is a fucking guacal right here, yo. This is a fucking big ass fucking bowl right here, yo. To be honest, this is an item on the secret menu and it's called sopa de bolo. And bolo meaning somebody who had a little bit too much to drink, like I did the other day. I heard that this is the Salvadorian version. You know how like Mexicans have menudo and fucking pozole? It's almost like this. I mean, damn. This is udon. This is udon noodle. There's chorizo in here. There's egg. They give you limon. There's vegetables. Get a little bit of aguacate. Chop it up. Ooh. 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 Yo, if fucking Salvadorians made ramen, it would be here. This is the first place you've ever fucking had anything like this. Like, this is literally like if ramen came into a Salvadorian restaurant and they both became partners and got in the same bed and fucked. This right here. I know I reviewed Tatsu Ramen in the beginning and I love Tatsu Ramen, even though I never showed a motherfucking no love. But this right here, y'all, I think I might have found my new fucking, like hangover remedy. I don't know if it's a combination of like the chorizo in the broth, the udon noodles, the egg. But it's such a distinct taste. Like, it's literally like, I want to say like, it's so fulfilling in a sense where it just has so many different flavors that the only way to describe it would be like Salvadorian ramen. This is where it's at, y'all. Like, I know I came to a pupusa place and I said I was gonna try pupusas, but the real winner right here is the sopa de bolo. Pick up the phone. Hi, hungry, y'all. You make sure you put a nice amount of lemon in there. You really like if you come in here like it's called sopa de bolo, meaning that like it's a sopa for the person, for the individual who drank too much, an alcoholic, somebody who has a hangover. The broth itself will bring you back to life, y'all. Make sure you fucking check out La Pupusa. It's La Pupusa downtown LA on Instagram. If you love Salvadorian food and you want, or if you never given it a try, this is where it's at, y'all. I'm not just saying that. It's not Salvadorian myself, and I've eaten most of the stuff that's on this menu, even though it's not from here. Like actually like from my house, my family. But this is where it's at. All right.